Welcome back to All Tricks, No Treats. Look at us. 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
We're back
Back at it.
with another episode. We are the number one podcast for relationship advice. If you have kids, if you're single,
If you're a person.
if you're a human being. Thanks for tuning back in. We've received a lot of support from our last episode. We were gone for like over a month, but we're back.
That's why we're trying to be consistent even more now, is because we've gotten like a little bit of feedback. So we're like, yeah, we got to keep rolling, guys. Let's do this.
Yeah, we want to cheers to you guys. We have baby butt ice today.
Oh, BBs.
We try to find the tall cans, but the liquor store by our house doesn't have them. Holy shit, this one squirted. I'm out of breath. All right, let's cheers.
Cheers to 2 weeks in a row, baby.
Let's go. Oh, that's butt ice for you. So, what we got going on, baby?
We're catching up. It's only been a week, but we're catching up on everything.
We have been pretty busy. It's the summer.
Oh, we've been so busy. I feel like we're very tan, very, very tired, very
old.
Does that have anything to do with summer?
We've been swimming pretty much every day, so that's why we look
haggard.
That's why we look a little nice looking, tan.
Oh my gosh,
blonde,
do you want to talk about it?
WWE shirt at Hollister. That's her first time she's ever been in, and she bought a shirt.
We went to the mall, and we were walking by, and I told you, I've never actually been in a Hollister. I've passed by it and I've smelled it. It smells amazing, but I've never been in a Hollister. And you were like, let's go. Let's take you in.
We did not fit in at all.
No. And lo and behold, we walk in, and what did you say? You're like, oh, all the cute white girls used to shop here.
That's true.
And what did I end up buying?
The WWE shirt.
A men's shirt with The Rock on it.
I couldn't believe that they sold that there.
It was very, I know, I love it.
That's like the thing now, though. At all the stores at the mall, like they sell shit that's not even like their brand. Like H&M, and they were selling like New York shit. And
I don't like that.
Brooklyn and Cambridge.
Oh, yeah, University of Cambridge.
Yeah, all these different things that aren't even, I don't know. It was weird.
Well, the back says, "Can you smell?" and it's got The Rock on it. So.
It's a pretty sick shirt for being a Hollister shirt.
Yeah. So
but whatever.
So we saw Blink-182.
We did.
Oh,
man. I cried like a baby the first 4 songs. Like, not just like a tear. Like, I was like, I had to put my hands in my fucking eyes because they were a big influence on my life as a middle school goer.
Aww,
attendee. So good. Oh my God, the show was amazing.
It was so good.
Yeah, I wish the kids were there, but the tickets were so ridiculous. But the pit had like so much room. There was a bunch of kids running around and dancing. But Blink-182 has been killing it. Oh man, the show was incredible.
Super good.
Yeah.
We hunted for shots when we were there.
Oh yeah.
Just because we, like other people, we just want to like take a shot or two, then go and head into the show. And so we didn't have any. We always try to stop, but for some reason, like 7-Eleven, they don't carry
little shooter bangers.
So we were walking up and down by the people making the bacon wrap hot dogs and selling the aguas frescas.
Whoa. I knew those fuckers would have liquor.
Well, it took us a little while.
Yeah.
You walked up to one and said, shots? And he went, oh, yeah.
Yeah, come. And I said, finally, after 10 people said no, I was like, what are you guys doing? They usually do. They like smartened up, but thank God for that guy and his son, his 10-year-old son.
He poured the shot.
Served us up some Patron. So, hell yeah. We got a couple of shots before we went in.
Yeah. But also, we had an issue with their clear bag protocol.
That was an issue for you. I was happy because I got to smoke another cigarette, but
you were mad too because we had to walk back to the car.
I was irritated because it's like, dude, it's Blink. These guys don't give a shit. But the security, for some reason, that point was, all right. That show was like, if it was like a centimeter over their bag requirements, then they're like, no, you can't. Her purse was literally like,
it's the size of my palm.
4 inches by 4 inches, and she couldn't take it in. So.
We've been to Angel games, Dodger games, like other shows, and they all allowed that one purse. That's why I always bring it, because it's small enough to just carry my wallet, keys. That's it. And they were like, nope, you got to go back.
So we went back to the car.
Yeah, we had a clear bag issue.
We tried to warn every girl that was walking past us to the show. I was like, you can't take that bag in. They're going to kick you out. Or not kick you out, but.
We were not the only ones walking back to the car.
Yeah.
Everyone was. And the next day, it was just like a weekend full of shows, man.
Yeah.
We went to Garden Amp in Garden Grove and we saw Seosin, but this time it was very special because
we took the Little Rascals. Yeah, we took the kids to see Seosin, and I think it was like a 20th anniversary show. So they did like 28 songs. They did some cover songs, and we took the kids. That's one of the bands that we both listened to when we were in high school, and it was crazy seeing Cove and Anthony Green.
Anthony Green came back.
They did some covers. They covered Blindside, the song Pitiful, that I was like almost in tears. And I was standing up yelling in my seat the whole song. And the two people in front of me are like, I think you were the only one who knew that band. And I was like, they were a Christian band, so that's right, probably. Because nobody there probably like listens to Christian rock or Christian hardcore. But I was so happy. It was so cool seeing them and seeing the kids dance and shit. I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, the best part was
trippy.
The kids.
Yeah, it was so nuts.
We brought their little headphones because, got to preserve the ears. Yeah. But it was fun. They were like, hanging on little the bars and
rails.
Then, we walked down to the floor and they were like dancing around and having fun. So it was a good time. Yeah,
it was a good weekend that weekend. Pretty busy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Very busy. And the last thing is we're getting really good at Pig Latin.
We are. New language to talk around the kids.
Around the idks.
Around the idks. Because Champ is at a point, even Bubby, where they can understand what we're saying. Even words
just intonation.
Yeah, Champ knows every word we spell, but Bubby starting to pick up on words, and we're like, one time Brianna was like, do you know Pig Latin? And I said, yes.
So we've just been speaking in Pig Latin a lot around this household.
The last fucking few days we've been talking Pig Latin.
I think we had like a whole conversation in Pig Latin.
I have to like speak slowly and until I become a pro, but yeah, Pig Latin is where it's at.
It's working out.
If you have kids and you need to talk to your partner or friend, if you want to talk some shit or some gossip, you need to talk in Pig Latin.
Yep.
Because they're like, what? What are you?
I think they don't even care. It's like too much. They're like, I'm not even going to try. So
yeah.
they just...
What are they saying? But it was hilarious that we both kind of know it. And
now we've been using so
Pig Latin. Oh, man. I love it.
We're parents.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Well, so our topic for today is fight or flight.
Explain.
Fight or flight is the mode that you get into when conflict arises. Mm-hmm. Conflict with anyone, conflict, any sort of disagreement. So you get into a fight or flight mode. It's either you stay there and you fight it out, you do what you got to do, or you just say like, no, it's not worth it. I got to go. But predominantly this topic is just about fights. We had a couple polls. And our first one was, would you say you fight or fought with your significant other? A lot got 0 votes. Never were perfect surrounded by rainbows and butterflies, 20%. And 80% is some days are World War III and some days are the little lovey emoji with hearts all over it.
Listen, I know a couple people that fight non-stop. So... you guys are fucking liars. There's people I think that fight all the time. I think I know a couple of them. They should have voted all the time.
You think they
voted rainbows and fucking
butterflies?
or it would have caused a fight.
They just wanted to like appease. Like never win a fight. Okay, and our next one is, how are you in a fight with your significant other? 36%. Call me the Rock. I'm always ready to rumble. Ooh, it's like I planned it.
Yeah, you did. That's your votes. All your votes.
Yeah, that was me.
You can vote more than once.
I voted 100% me.
Wow.
32% is avoid, silent, disappear.
That's me.
That's you. 24%, which these people go you. I'm a healthy fighter. I listen and respect. 8%, I guess the liars. Still perfect. I don't fight.
You should call them out. Everyone that voted, do it. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. And then we asked for anyone's advice or crazy fight stories. We did get one crazy fight story. It says, when my ex chased me to your mom's house and your mom had to lay down that C.
I don't know this story too well, but my buddy was dating this fucking psycho, and she treated him like shit, and he moved to a different state for her. And when he moved back, she came back and was like obsessed with him for some reason. But when they were over there, it didn't seem like she was. She didn't really care for him. It seemed like that, what I've heard.
The classic tale.
Yeah, so when he was over it, I guess she was stalking him. And
like physically or like
physically,
online?
no. I'm sure online too, but physically, like she would go everywhere where he was. And then he caught her sharking him once when he was driving, and he's like...
Sharking?
Yeah, like tailing him.
Oh,
yeah.
I've never heard that before.
And I think he called my sister or something when he pulled up to my mom's house, and my mom came out and like started talking shit to her, and she fucking drove off.
So she just would have followed him anywhere he went?
Yeah, it was weird. I don't know in too much detail, but I think you should call in and
explain the story, that
because
more?
that shit was fucking hilarious. I've only heard it once from him, and I forgot. That was a long time ago.
Okay.
Thanks, buddy.
Someone else replied, bruh, with crying, laughing faces.
That means they have gnarly fight stories.
And no advice.
Yeah.
And the next one says, one person say 1, the other says 2. Original person says 3, then it's all over. So they just
agree 100% with that person.
Wow. Yeah, you do.
That disengages the fight. When you're fighting, someone could say 1,
2,
3, and then it's over with. I wonder who said that.
Yeah, I wonder too.
That's a good stop fighting tactic.
Stop fighting?
Or
cease and desist.
If you want to get punched in the head tactic.
Oh, 1, 2, 3, you out of here.
Yeah.
Okay. So, fights. Do we fight?
We just fought before this podcast.
We did. That's why we always say, like, we could never work together. And
yeah. This has been different, though. This has been kind of a different experience doing the podcast with you, because it doesn't seem like... Obviously, this isn't a job. We don't get paid for it or whatever, but I always felt like we could never do anything together, because I'm kind of like bossy when it comes to...
And I don't want to be bossed around.
But I'm your boss. But yeah, we fight. And like we said before, I'm kind of like... apologize real quick, get it over with, and move on, or try to like not even talk about it. And then I ask for a kiss, and then I feel better, and she doesn't. But she's the more smart one, I think.
I'm not the smart one. I just want...
Thanks for saying that.
I mean, I'm the smarter one. But I just... And see, this is why. We're all different, but I'm more of... acknowledge me, hear me. Like, we do fight, but we know each other. We work towards the end goal of just, ending it. We know what we're working towards.
And the thing with the relationships, no matter what relationship, friendship, relationships with your parents, your boyfriends, girlfriends, husbands, wives, you're going to fight. You're going to fight forever till the day you die. And that's why relationships are so hard to maintain a lot of the time, because people hold grudges or they don't want to move on. Someone does something pretty shitty, and it's okay, I guess, to try to cut that person off. But at the end of the day, if you want someone in your life for reals, you need to work through those fights and that's how you build strong relationships. That's
the Notebook, isn't it? He's like, I tell you when you're a pain in the ass, which you are 98% of the time, and you have a bounce back rate. Yeah,
for sure.
So how often do you think couples fight?
I don't know, that's weird.
So I researched and I found a few different sites. Some sites said 1 to 2 times a month. One said 1 to 3 times a week. Another site said 25% of your time, which I'm not 100% sure what that was, but
we're not math majors.
No, we're not. No, I always say that. I'm never a math major. I don't know. But everyone is different. So what's important to remember is if you're arguing more than you actually having like happy times, that could be an issue. But most importantly, the nature of your fights is what's
sure.
If it's disrespectful, if it's violent,
that makes a lot of sense.
Those are things that you need to think about.
Yeah, I think fighting
more than how much you fight
1 or 2 times a week is that a lot? It seems kind of like, and it's not always like I want to kill you. It's just little things here and there, you know? Yeah, and like they say, the littlest things irritate you. I think I irritate you way more than you irritate me, but it's little things that could cause a little like tiff. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, a little tiff.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at you.
So, yeah, it's gonna happen. It's natural.
Yeah.
For sure.
Some arguing is actually beneficial. And like we said, it's a normal part of any relationship. Mm-hmm. So, disagreements can help a person learn, and not just in a relationship. Why are you hiding your laptop from me? You just moved it away from me. Uh-huh. Are you reading a website? Are you going along with me?
No. I'm
just... Disagreements can help a person learn how to listen to your partner. Uh-huh. How to speak your own mind and opinion, which is good. Like you can find your own voice.
I think that one of the things with us is that if we're fighting, you're like, you want to be in front of me. You're more of a, you want to be face to face and talk things out. I'm an idiot, essentially. I can't really like think in the moment, and I can never say how I feel. I don't think I'm built like that, but I fight better, if that makes sense, through text messages.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So when we get in an argument, and you know how some people say, don't go to bed angry. We go to bed angry.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
like we said in one of the first podcast episodes.
Wow. Yeah, we go to bed angry. We, should probably work on that. But, yeah, there are times where actually I would rather speak in person, but you're more comfortable texting. Mm-hmm. And even there's times I'm like, can we just talk on the phone? Like, let's end this right now and just at least speak over the phone. And
I respond, no. Nah, I'm just kidding.
No, you do. And then I call you. But yeah, so speak your mind and your own opinion, whatever you're comfortable with, however you're comfortable dealing with it. Learn how to have healthy discussions. When you're arguing, you learn how to, speak with someone else that doesn't have the same way of speaking as you do. Mm-hmm. Also learn to value your partner's input, which is a big thing because it's not just about you, Mm-hmm. And then learn that in a relationship, you need to work together.
That's true. I think when we fight, I focus on me and my feelings, and anything around that or outside of that is the enemy. I just see kind of red, but
you like pew, 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 shoot it down.
To move forward with your guys' relationship or move past the fight and get to the root of it, you have to kind of see where both people are coming from. And that's a pretty important step that after 10 years of being together, I'm still working on it.
No, I'm working on it too.
Oh, you're pretty good at it. Kinda.
I'm stubborn. I it's taken 10 years for me to admit that I'm stubborn. So I know that.
Nice.
We need to work together.
Continue
together. Okay. So tips for recovering from a fight with your significant other. Mm-hmm. Here are some. Try to refer to it as a disagreement or argument, not a fight. So when you do that, you can take it out of a conflict mindset. It's no longer like, because when you think of a fight, you're like pew pew, like I'm mad, I'm angry. If it's a disagreement, it more is like words. You think of more like, you're not agreeing on something.
A fight seems kind of aggressive.
Yeah.
Which fights could be aggressive, but it's better to take it as like a conflict or something that could be resolved other than like, this is a fight. Yeah, I get that.
I'll see you in the ring. Yeah.
I'd beat your ass.
Says you.
Oh man, no contest. No competition.
Okay. And it separates disagreement from any sort of actual violence. Like we said, when you think of fight, you think of violence pretty much. When you're in the middle of a disagreement, try using, I'm using air quotes, I statements instead of blaming. So instead of you're making me mad, you would say like, I'm feeling frustrated when, because it gets rid of anyone feeling defensive and it shifts more towards empathy instead of blame. Yeah. So like,
that's good. That's smart, but I'm not sure if I'll.
We don't follow these. Yeah.
Never do that.
No, in the moment, it's very hard to like think of these. Like you don't think of rules. You don't think of like, how do I fix this right away? You're just like
I don't think of being a good person when I'm fighting.
Does anyone?
You do. You're pretty good at it.
I'm pretty good at fighting.
Yeah.
Okay. And I have a little thing. If you're fighting and you have kids, so if kids are in the picture, something that I read about Kristen Bell and Dax Shepard is that they apologize to each other in front of their kids. So I have like a little quote. He made his wife promise that they'd always apologize and make up in front of their kids. So the quote is, even if that meant having to reenact an apology for them later. So he said, let's make a deal that if we ever make up when we're behind closed doors, that we role play the next morning in front of them.
Damn. I think they could do that though, because they're fucking actors. They could redo it. They could be like, ready, action. I'm sorry.
Do you think they get their hair and makeup done right before they do it too?
Emergency. Come to my house.
They go.
Oh, man,
Prep
that's
me.
crazy.
No, but that's good. And I've talked to you about that too, because like we said, we're not perfect. We're not experts, and we have fought, with our kids around.
I don't think we'd ever do that. I think we'd crack a beer and we'd drink and say, forget about it.
Forget about it.
That's fucking crazy that they do that. But that's
it's
good.
very healthy.
Because you always say, which I agree with, is that when we fight, we try not to do it in front of the kids. I mean, it gets hard at times, but you don't want your kids to see that shit because
or hear it.
All I remember growing up is every day my parents fighting. Well, growing up, it was normal. But now it's like, damn, that shit kind of sucks, because that was like a big part of what I remember of growing up. But you don't want to see your parents fighting. So apologizing in front of your kids is a good thing. I think they should do it the first time and not reenact it the second time, because that's fucking weird. But yeah, definitely not fighting in front of them or apologizing in front of them is good. Yeah,
I agree. No, I feel like, things that we've always said, or I feel like our generation we've done a lot of healing, a lot of, acknowledging, and we've always said we don't want to be these parts of our parents. Yeah. We don't want to be these parts of these people that have raised us, which it doesn't mean that they did a horrible job. It doesn't mean anything about that. It's just saying that there are certain aspects of our childhood that we remember and that we don't want to pass on to our own kids.
100%.
So I think something like this, apologizing, working it out in front of our kids, showing them how in a healthy manner to work through something with your partner, with love. It works out. It's cute.
For sure it does.
I like it.
Nice.
Okay. Another tip is to learn to disagree in a healthy way.
How's that?
I know. Tell me more. Respectfully listen to the other person's point of view and make eye contact.
I was trying to make eye contact with you the fight before this podcast, and you told me this isn't a staring competition.
No. No, you were not. That is not what you were doing.
Yes, it was.
Eye contact is when we're having a conversation, we're talking it out. You're looking at me. You're not turning over on your side, trying to go to sleep, which what you normally do.
No.
Good night. You were sitting in there. Not look, I'm pointing to the couch right there. You were sitting there laughing and staring me in the eyes.
I was looking at you.
And that's why I said this is not a staring competition, because you would look me in the eyes and like stare into my soul. You were trying to like
No, I wasn't.
conjure something else.
I was trying to fucking make peace.
Make peace with my corneas?
I thought our souls would connect. Like on Avatar when their hair fucking...
Ew. I just pictured our eyes coming together as one.
Touching?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Anyway.
Yeah, no. Make eye contact to show that you care despite the disagreement. Okay? It's a healthy way.
Sure.
Eye contact, listen, like those, I don't know, two people that voted and said they would listen, and we should probably contact them and ask them what they do.
Fake people.
Let the other person feel heard before stating your point of view, which is good. Don't cut them off, let them finish, let them have their say, and then you respond. And lastly, couples that resolve issues and fight in a healthy way must compromise to find a place of peace. It is not about winning the conversation.
Hey, listen. If you're not a winner, you're a loser. Is that true? Is that true?
It is true, but I just said a argument is not about winning.
That's true. I was just making a joke. You shouldn't fight to win. You should fight to resolve, I think.
Oh.
That came out of this.
Nice.
That
Justin Bobby?
That came out of top, baby. Let's go.
Nice.
But yeah, because you can't always be right.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like most of the time I am. But thinking back, half the time I was wrong. And people need to accept that you're being an asshole.
Yeah, I feel like winning a conversation, like winning, there's no point to it. Like, you don't want to feel like you're the best. You don't want to feel like yes, I got them. Like,
then the other person will feel kind of like shit,
Yeah,
even if they have feelings and you're making them feel invalid, then nobody wins. Yeah.
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 You just want to work towards a healthy end.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Okay. So we're done.
Hey, fights, baby.
Hee hee.
Stay fighting, baby.
give us more things to talk about.
Fight
please.
for love.
Ooh. Nice.
Anyway.
Okay.
What?
I'm going to ask you something.
Ask me something.
Ask me something.
Our kids say something.
Uh-huh.
Like, can I show you something?
Uh-huh.
And I love it so much. I'm going to be sad when they don't do that anymore.
Oh, no. I just saw like this little video, and it was a mom like kind of watching her phone, and it says, when you see your kid say a word correctly and you're like so happy,
I saw that video
and then
too.
And then it says, but then you also realize that they're not going to say the word the way that you've loved for so long.
Yeah, ever again.
Oh,
I hate that
I'll
shit.
cry.
Let's have another baby.
Okay, that's how we know. That's how we know. Wow, we should get you these little ones.
Pause.
More often. Ask men. I thought we were gonna go with it.
Your lips went crazy.
Just let me do up my way out of here, okay?
What is it?
How would you react if your partner told you they are open to experience a threesome? Will you be happy, excited, suspicious? Will you accept the idea to begin with? Do you want to answer first or hear answers?
Let's hear answers.
Okay. Someone said, it's a trap. Admiral Akbar. I know that's from Star Wars. It's a trap.
Okay.
Nope. To thine own self be true. Know my personality and my own jealousies. Don't do it. Trust me. Don't do it. It ain't worth it. And someone replied and said, I am single actually. Just had an argument with someone who wanted a FFM, which means female, female, male threesome, but not MMF, male, male, female. This is why I thought to ask other men what they think about threesomes. Oof. I don't think my ego could deal with disappointing 2 people at once.
Did I respond that?
That you? Oh, C Garza. Submitted by C Garza.
I'd be in the corner in fetal position. No.
Rocking back and forth. Breakup. I don't want to be the swinging guy.
That sucks.
Yeah. I would say that is not something I'm comfortable with. My relationships are monogamous for a reason. Last one. I just hope his dick is smaller than mine.
I think if we had male, male, female, I think he'd win. I'm definitely average.
So what do you think?
That's nutty. We always joke around and say we'd have a threesome. We had a couple people in mind.
We did, but they were all girls.
No.
Who was your guy? Who was the guy?
I'd have Jon Favreau straight up.
I never once
I'd watch Jon
said
Favreau.
I would want to have a threesome with Jon Favreau. Of course you would choose Jon Favreau.
I'd watch him all over you, baby. Chefing it up, baby.
You know what I always think of? What I think of is and I Love You Man, where they're like, aren't you jealous he's going to Vegas? And she was like, no, he's 40 pounds overweight with a small dick.
Oh, yeah.
And they're like, oh yeah, okay. No.
What about Shia?
You never said Shia before.
Oh,
you never said Shia before.
You see her face? Cheater.
Excuse me.
I think I'm the...
I think I like blew boogers out of my nose laughing at you.
I would definitely be the... if it was female, female, male, I would definitely be the disappointment. Because with you already, I have to like pray to God every time to last more than fucking 2 minutes. With another female, I think it would be hard. But I don't think we'd pull the trigger on that because in the moment, I'd be like, this is fucking tight. But after, I'd be like, we're breaking up.
No, yeah, no.
Probably.
That's what I always say too. I always say, I can't, I couldn't, I could not. Like, I'm too much of a... Sorry, you and Jon Favreau. God, I'd probably be in the corner. You guys be cooking a grilled cheese together. You'd be making like a panini in the corner. I just hear you saying, yes, chef. Yes, chef.
I'd be cutting up veggies. Oh no. I mean, I don't think we'd ever do that, but
no.
I get turned on thinking about you with other people, so
no.
You know that.
I'm too much of a jealous person. I could not. No. I'm monogamous for a reason.
It is what it is. We'll see. Just kidding.
We'll see what?
The Arthur hand. Oh man. Anyway.
Yeah. Anyway. And so now it's time for some hot goss.
What's the gossip on the street, baby?
The goss for today is a fan. Actually, 2 different ones. When Pink is on tour. She's on tour right now.
Pink?
Pink. I love Pink.
When's the last time she toured?
She's been touring right now.
Damn.
I think she's in like Europe or something.
Everyone's in Europe.
Oh yeah, they are.
Damn.
Not us. So Pink is touring, and some fans. One person gave her a wheel of brie cheese.
A big ass fucking wheel?
Whole big wheel.
Her friend, Brie Brinkley, loves
Brie.
cheese. And she's like, what should I get her for her birthday? And I said, get her a big ass fucking wheel of cheese.
we were at the mall, and I was like, I got to get Brie something. And I need help. I'm not good with shopping for people. Actually,
100%.
rude.
I'm just kidding.
Rude. Actually, I'm very good at shopping for you because I hear what you like. I hear, I look for things that you say. Ooh, I'll remember that. Okay. But I feel like girls, it's harder because, what do they like? What do they want? But I know she likes books. Anyways, she loves cheese. And we know she loves cheese. That's why last year we got her a charcuterie board. But so this year we were at the mall and we were in a store and I was like, oh, what about this? What about this? What about this? And he said, you kind of actually said it loud, like there was a girl next to us and she just like looked at you after.
Did she really?
Yeah. You were like, I don't know what she likes. I just know she likes cheese.
That's true. That's true. I guess she does like books because you guys read books and shit. But
yeah.
Those big blocks of cheese are fucking like $3,000.
Hey, we should have gotten her a wheel.
You get that shit.
Her and Pink are gonna have a wheel. Uh-huh. But so one fan handed Pink a wheel of brie cheese, which sounds delicious. And another fan handed her. What do you think?
I have no fucking idea.
A bag of I think it's their mom's, their parents' ashes.
What? What is she gonna do with them?
I don't know. Maybe they were like a big fan.
She accepted it?
Yeah, there's like video of her getting it and be like, are these ashes? Are they? She just
That's
like.
so strange.
Yeah.
What is she gonna do with someone else's parents' ashes?
Do they think she's gonna like bathe in them
or
like
throw them on stage?
Throw them in the air and dance around it. I mean, maybe the parent was a very big fan, so maybe that's what they requested. But
to
Pink,
give ashes to a famous person. That's
Pink is
so
having
strange.
a very
interesting time.
Yeah, performing for people.
Whatever.
Europe, man. Okay, and the next one is The Bear.
The Bear is the show on Hulu about a chef who has a chaotic family and
very stressful.
Just to say, that show is fucking incredible. If you guys have not watched it and you need a little bit of chaos in your life or happiness in your life or a comeback story, this is the show for you.
You need to disassociate.
Yeah, the last 2 episodes, we bawled our eyes out together.
Oh, God.
A lot of people, I think that we know, could relate in their personal lives to this show. But it's so good. I mean, I don't even know what else to say about it other than I'm pissed that the new season is not out the day after the second season is out. But it's fucking incredible. You guys have to go watch it.
Yeah. It's out on Hulu. We binged it, I think, in like
2 days.
2 days, yeah. And it's very good. It's very cathartic. It's anxiety inducing.
It's intense.
Yeah, it's very intense. But also like you get a good cry, you like feel happy, you get a little hungry, you want to get like a little snack. Like it's just got all the feelings. So it's out, and if you want to watch it, I think you should. If you have Hulu, if you've got your friend's password for Hulu.
I don't know anybody who has Hulu. Like if you ask someone, they don't have Hulu. They always say, "Oh, I use my mom's or my brother's or my cousins."
If Hulu does what Netflix did, we're all done.
We're done for. That's why nobody uses Netflix anymore.
But yeah,
that didn't seem very hot gossy. That was just like promoting a show, pretty much. A good show though.
I told you.
What was the other one you had?
Ryan Seacrest is now going to host Jeopardy.
Jeopardy or Wheel of Fortune? Jesus.
Wheel of Fortune.
That's crazy. What happened to what's his name?
Alex Trebek.
That's Jeopardy. Jesus, you're shit-faced. Let me take this beer back.
You're being rude now. You're being rude.
What happened to the chubby white guy?
Pat Sajak.
Is that his
No?
name?
No.
Is it?
Is it?
No. Is that him?
What's taking you so long?
That is him.
It's Pat Sajak?
Yeah, you're right. It
Ooh,
is him.
yeah. Ryan Seacrest is replacing Pat Sajak in hosting Wheel of Fortune.
Damn, Ryan Seacrest has like a million jobs.
You know when they say Kris Jenner works hard? Ryan Seacrest works harder.
Yeah. And he has kind of a better job. His jobs are better than
Oh, no, his are fun.
managing
Group
Kardashians.
Of girls. A group of girls. Yeah, his are fun. So, I mean, that'll be cool to see. I love Wheel of Fortune.
So what does that mean about American Idol? He's not doing that anymore?
Oh, I don't know. Is it even on?
I never really watched Wheel of Fortune.
I love Wheel of Fortune. Guess the letters. Are you looking at pictures of Ryan Seacrest now?
I'm trying to think what to say about this guy.
You know how people think Ryan Seacrest is very short? My grandma loved him. Mm-hmm. Loved him. And I think she was at an Angel game or a concert somewhere at Angel Stadium. Or no, at Staples Center. And she ran into him in the elevator.
Yeah?
And she was like, oh my God. Oh, like panicking. But then she was like, wow. You're much taller than I thought.
Oh no! She's trying to take advantage of him in the elevator. Oh no! Oh yes! Oh, that's a great story. Yeah. Ryan Seacrest. When I was a little kid watching American Idol, I remember he wore this jean jacket one time, and I was like, "He's the fucking man." I was like, "I want a jean jacket."
So you went out and bought a jean jacket?
No, I was a little kid. I had to buy one when I was much older, but I thought he was the coolest guy wearing a jean jacket. It was so weird. I don't know why.
A jean jacket.
I don't know why, but whatever. I like Ryan Seacrest.
I love Ryan Seacrest.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Okay, and that's it. And if you have anything you want to, tell us, confess, get some advice, laugh a little bit, we have our skeletons in the closet. It's been a while since we've done it. And so we are kind of looking forward to doing the next one. And we would just like anyone, if you got anything to tell us, let us know. 562-457-0613.
You guys could call and leave a voicemail. We don't answer. We don't fucking say, okay, what do you want to tell us?
And write it down?
It goes to voicemail. You could leave a voice message. We play it anonymously. You could text. You can email.
Always anonymously.
We're going to post. People tend to reply to our polls more or ask a question. So we're going to do that as well. But our next episode will be Skeletons in the Closet. So if you guys... like she said, have anything you want to say or get off your chest or advice, whatever. We'll play it anonymously and we'll just fart around and
talk it out.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll acknowledge you.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate you guys. We'll catch you on the flip flop later.
Bye.